Another week of watching the Pacific.
Yeah.
We're down last 2 episodes.
Last two.
We've had some emotional. I mean, it's war. It's gonna be
It
emotional.
was so emotional I chopped all my hair off.
Yeah.
I just got rid of it all.
Well, that and also your mom's gonna kill you.
That
if you
too,
show.
yeah. Okay, so we left off with our boy Jon Bernthal. You know, he pushed the envelope to the extreme. It looked like it was going pretty well too. I mean, he was literally working on a second Congressional Medal of Honor, which maybe he got one posthumously. He probably did.
Probably.
But yeah, in the end, he got taken out. And that despite the fact that he met the love of his life. And
Talking about what, 10 kids, 8 kids? How many kids did he want?
He wanted 6, I think.
6 kids? Okay.
Something.
It
Yeah.
was a lot of kids.
It was a lot of work.
And they were already putting in work. Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Just stay training. Just stay training.
If I was
Hate
him,
to see it.
I would have stayed on that Bond run until the war was over, and I would have worked on those babies.
I mean, he had the Bond run. And again, if he wanted to feel like he was connected to the war, keep training.
Yeah, and
Just
he
keep training.
He was training a unit, but
He didn't have
but
to go
then-
with the unit, though.
Yeah, but that's the thing is like once you train your unit, you remember in Band of Brothers where David Schwimmer, he was their lieutenant that was going to go with them overseas.
And then they're right. They
And
get
then
there.
he got booted, and
right.
so he was. Once you sort of own a group, it's kind of like your group, and you go with them until you're killed or whatever. So I guess it was kind of what was.
Oh, so
going
that
on
was
with
the status quo, is that you? Because I feel like that would be counterproductive to train. That like if you have a good person who's training good soldiers, like keep them around to keep training soldiers.
It's because there's a familiarity between the men
And
the
that-
hierarchy and
okay.
command.
Okay.
So it just makes them easier to function. It's kind of like if you took the quarterback off of a team and then had a new quarterback pop in who
That makes
doesn't know
sense.
any of the plays. You know
For
what
sure,
I mean?
for sure.
So
or they do, but again, they're not the same. The
Yeah.
rapport, the
It's
relationship
just
isn't
they
the
don't
same.
have the same. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like it's more streamlined, I guess.
Yeah,
would
for
be
sure.
the thing.
No, that
It's
makes
kind of
sense.
like if you look at like what happened to Dyke, for example. Dyke came in and he's leading a platoon. He doesn't really know any of the guys, and he's just kind of an oddball, and nobody likes him. It's a way for everybody to feel more a part of a group, I guess.
No, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, which I guess the downside of that is when somebody gets knocked off, it hits a lot harder, obviously. But
Yeah, because
I
we
think-
lost not last episode, but
Agak, yeah.
yeah,
So yeah,
which hit everybody.
So I'm assuming these guys are with their commanders from early
From jump,
stages of
yeah.
training on, or pretty much that way. I don't know if they do that anymore in modern military. Maybe they don't. I don't think
But then that makes
you
sense.
stay with your drill sergeants. I think this is only after advanced training. So if you're infantry, then you would be with an infantry group and you would have a commanding officer and all that. I think that group is the one that would go out and function as a group outside of training. I think.
Okay.
Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm sure
Yeah.
there's some of you who've been in the relatively modern military who would know better than I do.
Yeah, and I mean, I know for drama's sake it works, and that's probably how it started. But it was one of those moments where you're just like, "Come on, just stay home. You're already a hero. You've done your job. You've done your duty. Go make babies." But
I think his thing is he thinks he felt like he was some kind of phony for leaving, and leaving his guys behind. So there's that side of it too. Some guilt, I guess.
yeah, no, I get it.
Guilt that Lecky would never have felt if he was in this. He'd be like, "F this place, I'm out of here."
I'm out!
But yeah, that was
sure.
a definite gut punch in that last one. That was probably one of the most violent scenes. But I just rewatched in the editing that Peleliu fight.
Yeah.
I think that was some of the most gruesome shit that we've seen in this series.
Oh yeah.
That guy with the skull and dropping the little.
No, that's
things.
true. That's
And
true.
It's
That's
like
true.
there was some really horrific stuff in there. Yeah. Anyway, let's just dive right into episode number 9, and we're coming
where
off
our-
of Iwo Jima,
See where our boys are.
and hopefully we'll have some good news soon because this series has been dark. Dark as fuck. I feel like in comparison to Band of Brothers, it's like there's no comparison. Here we go. We're on our way to the island of Okinawa, which is a part of Japan, by the way.
Part of Japan,
Part
okay.
of Japan.
Back
That's where
on the
that's where
map,
Mr. Miyagi was from.
That's
Okinawa.
right. That's right. And number 2, did they go to Okinawa?
They went in 2.
In 2.
2, they went to Okinawa.
They go back.
And then he met his brother, who hated him or he took his girlfriend?
Yeah, he took his girlfriend,
What was the one in Karate Kid 3? What was that one?
the white girl.
I think that was 4.
That was. Oh yeah, you're right. It's 4. I don't remember what 3
I
was.
think that
then.
was another Ralph Macchio. I think it was the 3rd one.
So somebody said in the comments, was bugging me this whole time. The kid playing Sledgehammer is the kid from Jurassic Park. No, it is. It's the same actor.
Is it?
Yeah, but it's been bothering me the whole time why he looked so
Well, that
familiar.
makes sense because it's Spielberg, right?
Totally, but it was bugging me, and then when someone mentioned it, I was like, "Oh my god, that's him! That is totally him!"
That's outgoing.
They're Okinawans. Look like Japs.
Don't you hear good? They're Okinawa.
Okinawa.
What you say,
Don't
Boo?
you hear
Name's
good?
Peck. Tony Peck.
Hey, Pecker.
You never should have said your
Nope.
name. Never should have said your name.
She's gorgeous. I need something to jerk off to. Oh, Kathy. Oh, Kathy.
The way they freaking push on each other.
The new ponchos are full of chemicals. That shit'll make you sick. Real sick.
Stay out the water, bro.
I didn't hear that.
Take one.
Okay, thanks.
His is all shitty and tattered and torn.
7 for 5.
Snafu is all for one and one for one.
He's all for himself.
All for himself. Oof. No. Yep.
Move, you slant-eyed bastard. Move! Shoot him! Move!
All that pride.
Move! Fuck down! You can't mistreat these men. They're protected by the Geneva Convention. What's the holdup? These men attack my prisoners. I want his rank and serial number.
It's getting chippy.
Yep.
I command these men. I'll take care of them. You speak Japanese? I'm an intelligence officer.
What does that mean? Yes.
Well, maybe you should use your fucking intelligence and get these people off the trail.
Yeah.
Right.
Good idea.
You hit another Japanese prisoner, I'll have you court-martialed.
That'd be an interesting transition. Finally being asked to take prisoners. They've been taking prisoners the whole thing.
So there were 30,000 prisoners taken. In the European theater, it was 400,000.
Jeez. Wow. That doesn't even compare.
Not even close.
Where's the rest of your company? This is it!
Oh, man. All those bodies just still chilling there. They haven't taken anybody out at all.
Let's go. Lock it in there. Make sure this is straight. Hurry the fuck up!
Now he's training him.
Fire!
That was a great transition.
Yeah.
Gonna drown in that hole without a trench for the runoff. Put a small hole at the bottom. Help for the drainage.
Don't know why you bother. They'll be dead in 2 days. Don't want to know their names. My name's Ham. Ham with 2 M's. Now I gotta forget something.
I know he's right, but it just feels so cold.
But you know what? You don't want to emotionally invest.
No, I get it. It's just...
What's he doing?
What is he doing?
Oh, he's taking off that poncho. He's going to put that on instead.
What did he swap?
His poncho, the one with the holes in it.
Oh, come on. There's not supposed to get that shit wet, I'm assuming. That's why it's covered.
Unbelievable. Start digging. What are you doing, Private? Holes are supposed to be 5 yards apart. Sir, there's a dead body in there. Whole island's a graveyard. Get in your hole and start digging.
Oh, God.
Fireman says, gun one, fire! Fire! Short round! Short round! Let's go, try again.
Got them all wet.
Fuck! Missed fire!
Oof. Nerve-wracking.
Try again. No, fucking rounds are all wet. There's ammo up the road. Go!
There's a reason that shit was covered, bro.
60 mortars, HE.
Yeah, at least they have ammo. Well, that's a good thing.
Yes, I mean, for once, right? Now they get back.
That would suck.
Yeah, I'm trying holding their fire, so why are you... Oh, yep, there. Nope. Oh, please, let the kid die. Yeah. Oh, he needs to get out of his misery 'cause Yep, there you go. Thank you. Oh,
Yeah, that was brutal.
brutal. He just put off his misery, though. Jeez. Painful. Ooh.
He's dead! Keep moving! Fire!
It's like, kind of his fault, but not really.
You know, you should have done better. Oh, God, I hate that.
No, he definitely should have known better.
All
but-
that mud, muck.
Why aren't we giving them safe passage? And civilians,
A lot of them are helping the natives, Sam.
that family wasn't.
Well, the first time you see someone get killed, it's something.
Get used to it.
Sledgehammer getting just...
It's cold.
One day of combat, you're all wore out. More excitement's on the way, Princess. Japs fighting for their own turf now. Ooh,
So Boot is his general name for newbies?
la la la.
Got a boot camp.
That ass.
Hey, careful, that's the man's wife we're talking about.
Well, hell.
Wow.
Yeah.
I'd marry her.
Back.
Kathy Jones? It's not your wife.
That is not your wife.
Yeah, what's the missus think about Kitty Cat?
I met her after I was drafted.
Drafted? What kind of Marine is drafted?
Hey, you drafted too?
No.
No way that broad is banging some drafted Marine.
I don't care what you think.
Meanwhile, the Japanese are killing you.
Thank you.
While you're talking about some.
They're trying to make strategic decisions, and they're over here talking about some pinup girl.
Move! Let's move! First and second, form a skirmish line! I need all the men you can spare!
This is all the men. I think we've said this many times now.
Second squad, let's go.
Why us?
Because your squad's low on ammo.
Right.
Because you were going to get asses shot up.
About time you stateside boys got to see what the war's all
Not
about.
now, Bill.
Alright, let's go! Move out! Make sure to check everything!
Yeah, check everything. Like how many quote unquote traps and uphill battles would they had to deal with? I'd be cautious on top of cautious, with a side of caution.
Stay as low as you can. Follow my lead. Keep your intervals.
On the job training.
Yeah.
Yep, checking all the little holes and spots. This just feels like a trap. Jeez. Oof, nice shot.
Civilian!
Maybe not.
Let's go!
What if it's not a baby but a bomb?
Sledge, what do you see?
Trying to give us the baby.
What do we do? Booby trap!
Absolutely horrific. Jesus.
They're using them as human shields, too.
Brutal, dude. Brutal. Yeah, now it's just everybody. You don't even care. You don't.
No. As if the human shields are going to stop them. At this fucking new level.
Yeah. Did she take anyone with her?
Yeah.
Okay. There's like what, at least
She
one
killed
guy?
one guy.
Okay.
Oh, she made it.
Welcome to war. Oh, Lord. That's going to be his world of choice. Oh, Lord.
Short round!
Our own fuckers are shelling us.
They have us targeted!
All can't be short rounds. This is,
No, they're targeting them on purpose.
is that coming from the Japanese or is that coming from...
Let's do it again. Because some asshole officer read a map wrong, and nobody gives a shit about it.
Yeah. Great shot. Nice little long take going down with him. That was awesome. Wow, that even shook him.
Yeah.
Seriously, though, that baby scene was intense.
Yeah, I don't think we've seen civilians used like that.
G, my dog died.
It was a good dog.
My brother was on the Bunker Hill.
Wow.
Ship got hit by 2 kamikazes. 500 guys died, asshole. How the fuck can they do that?
Emperor's God. Beauty to God.
They can't fucking surrender?
No.
Same question.
I hope they don't. I hope we get to kill every last one of them.
Damn. He is completely on the other side now.
Fuck you!
Holy. Nope. That is not the man to hit.
What, the Japs ain't enough? We don't need this crap, Bill.
Think I need it?
Oh, no!
That's the second time he's got blown up like that.
Yes! Billis is having losing fingers. Still got most of his body parts, though.
In some ways, he's lucky. He got blown up by a grenade last time. Lost his sight for a while. So in some ways, he might be lucky. Maybe survives the war that way.
If that was his shooting finger.
You know what? I think I'd trade some fingers for a trip home.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, maybe not some other appendages, but a finger, maybe 2.
Thought it'd be different.
Different than what?
Different from what?
From what? What
Are you ready in the script?
Just saying.
Grow up, Ham.
Oof, grow up.
Fuck you, Sledge.
Sledge, you were fucking as fucking green as it gets, too, you bastard.
That's the talk.
Fuck you too.
Ham Bone did learn something in boot camp. Where you from, Ham with 2 M's?
So now you want to know where they're from?
Dig that any deeper, they'll get you for desertion. That's 66 days.
Wow.
We're never getting off this island.
Oh, come on, Kathy.
We've got a whole other island to...
Summer's right around the corner.
invade.
I'm already working on your Christmas present.
Nasty.
I need a stovepipe boy up top! Sledge! That's you!
Is it a stove top boy?
So they call the mortar guys. Stovepipe.
Oh, gotcha. Ugh. Ugh.
Sledge, where the fuck are you? Get your ass up here!
Sledge is having a bad day.
Sledge's having a very bad day.
To the left of the big tomb.
XO wants a round in the farmhouse in Sector 2. 1 round, HE.
God, his vibe has changed so much.
Left 2-0. Add 50 and try again.
Nice. You got that accuracy now.
Market concentration Baker for this sector.
Professional.
Yeah. Oh, here they come.
Wait till they're close.
Whites of their eyes, right? That is not a strategy, boys.
It is just not.
Yeah, this is just target practice.
Seriously.
Cease fire! Cease fire!
Jesus, Sledge, leave him.
What for? He's a Jap, ain't he? Cease fire, goddammit! I told you to cease fire. What are you doing? You just gave away our goddamn position.
I think they got a pretty good idea of where we are.
You're supposed to be observing? I see you with a goddamn sidearm.
We were all set here to kill Japs, weren't we? What the hell difference does it make what weapon we use?
Not wrong.
Just my goddamn hands if I had.
Sledge is born again hard.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Pack! Pack! Sit down! Come on, you fucker! Pack! You fucker!
What are you doing?
Come on! Come on!
Heck, come on.
Come on, Jeffrey! Come on!
What is wrong with you, bro?
Pack! Pack! Stay down!
That's 2 big fuck ups that guy's had.
You stupid bastard! You're okay, Pat?
Hey!
You're okay, Pat?
What the fuck happened?
Ham's dead.
And Heck's gone. You two, get him out of here. Get some shut-eye. Both
So unnecessary. Grab a flag. It's
Souvenirs.
souvenirs. Wonder if he's still pulling teeth.
Oh, you know it. Probably got like 17 pounds of fucking teeth in his backpack. So up close and personal.
So up close and personal, dude. Seriously.
It's like I don't remember the Germans being up this close.
No.
Do you?
No.
Band of
No.
Brothers?
No.
Like a few times, maybe.
The only very few. But also, they didn't attack the same. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
the European battles just didn't feel as like.
they know this. They know this maneuver.
Yeah.
They surrendered.
Yeah. Shooting civilians, using them as body. I mean, it's a different war. I'd be checking every hole, corner, crevice. Can we stop with the babies already? I can't take any more babies.
Might be a trap.
Yeah, so let it go. What are you gonna do? Take the baby with you? Seriously, I can't. Seriously, dude, what do you do?
You have to take him back to the medics or something. That's the round he shot.
That's the round.
He killed him.
Lots of people fired mortars up here.
It doesn't matter.
The hell's the matter with you two?
Yeah, he's gotten super cold.
Take him back to base? I mean, yeah, but
You take him back to the medics. What else can you do?
no,
either
it's
that,
true.
or either that. If you're a bastard, you shoot him.
No. Oh. So what took them so long?
I think it because they've been at war so long now. They just like lost it.
Yeah, she's not gonna make it. Oh my god, she's asking him. Oh.
Put her out of misery.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Whoa, that's some dark shit.
Oh. Ooh. Oh, are you gonna do it, Sledge? She's asking you to, dude. Come on.
I think you kind of owe it to her.
You do.
I would have done it, even though it's probably against the rules. I think technically you're supposed to take him back to get rendered aid.
What is he doing?
There's still a little bit of humanity in him.
This is a weirdly beautiful moment. Oh, frick. Yeah. Just a piece.
She didn't have long to wait.
Find anything?
No. All right, let's get these boots squared away.
Someone else gonna kill him?
Yeah, I got him!
Got me a Jap! What the hell is wrong with you? He's a damn kid!
What's your problem? He's a Jap. We're here to kill Japs, ain't we?
Shit, just repeated his own words right back at him.
Yep. Thin line between warrior and murderer.
Should put his hands up. And then they had to take him in. They might have still shot him, but technically you got to take him in if he surrenders. It's considered a war crime otherwise.
Mm-hmm. They spend all this time dirty, grime, muddy, and then it's like, oh yeah, this is actually a beautiful island. When did he get the pipe?
Suits him though.
Totally suits him.
Took it with him from Guadalcanal all the way to Paylou.
That's the special lighter.
Mm-hmm.
Heard Layden made it back to the States.
See, that guy lucked out.
All right,
Yep.
enough with the sunbathing. Let's go, move out.
Yeah, it is a hard man right there. He got the pipe in it. It's just...
I don't know. Pipes give off that professor vibe.
They
you know what I
totally
mean?
do, but he's just like, I mean...
Dropped some kind of new bomb on the Jap mainland. Vaporized an entire city in the blink of an eye.
How? I don't know. Anyway, killed a lot of Japs.
Are they talking about the first bomb? Were they right after the other?
They did one, and they did one the next day, I think.
Okay. Yeah, so it was yeah.
It was Hiroshima and then Nagasaki.
And Nagasaki, okay. So if that's the first one, we're in the final stretch.
Yeah, so they don't even know it, but the war is basically over.
Yeah. That was a nice push in. Oof, good. I love shots like this.
Well, Okinawa sucked. Yeah. God. It just gets like more horrible each episode.
Yeah, it does.
It's
Yeah, it
like-
does, man.
That's like there was some shit in that I haven't seen in others. Like, you know, that scene with the Sledge and the woman is pretty. That's pretty like it goes so many different ways. I mean,
Dude,
at first he's like, "Kill me," and then it's like he like hugs her or whatever. It's like
Lays his weapon down.
everything up until that point is like Sledge has become so hard and so like.
Like
kind of mean.
Yeah.
You know?
Again, the time it took them to like not just pick up the baby and leave was insane to me. And then you know, it's just so in that one scene, you feel all these levels of emotion, and Sledge goes through all these layers of just like, well, okay, well,
but I feel like it's kind of similar to like when they saw those girls when they came back from Peleliu. You're so disconnected from your usual human emotions in that moment because you're just totally surrounded by death, decay, suffering, misery. It's like seeing a dead body, seeing a rotting corpse with maggots coming out of it is no big fucking deal anymore.
No, for sure.
Know, I mean, if we saw a fresh corpse on the road, like somebody who just died like 5 minutes, we'd be like, what the fuck? It's like you lose any kind of perspective on that.
You get numb to it.
They called it battle fatigue at the time, but... You know, I think it's like part of that, but it's like the lieutenant comes in, he's like, what the fuck are you idiots doing? Get the baby. What are you doing?
Yeah, exactly.
So he takes the baby right away because, like I said, I think that the rules are, especially with civilians, you have to render aid. You can't just, you know, cap somebody who's wounded, even if they ask for it.
Yeah.
Technically speaking, he's supposed to take her back to an aid station. They're supposed to try and save the woman's life.
Right.
Same thing as when the guy kind of surrenders. He didn't put his hands up, but technically a prisoner at that point.
Oh, the kid walking out with and then the other shoulder
they
shot
just
him.
whacked him anyway. But, and then that guy threw Sledge's words right back in his face.
We're here to kill Japs.
Yeah, which is exactly what he said like 10 minutes earlier to his lieutenant. He was like, you know, hey, you know, what the hell's the matter with you? You know, we're getting to the nitty gritty here. And so there probably won't be too much battling from this point on because now the bombs have dropped. That's pretty much the end of the war. So if you can imagine, now we're in Okinawa. So, you know, we're on this campaign of moving from one island to the other island. But the idea is you have the big island, which is Japan, Honshu, and then Okinawa is like a smaller island. So take that one. The next step was to take the actual Japanese mainland.
Okay.
And so they had projected out that it would cost 1 million American lives to take the whole thing if they had to fight for the whole thing.
For sure.
Because at the time, the civilian population was being armed as well.
Mm-hmm.
So they were going to arm them they were arming them with sticks. I mean, they didn't have much to fight with, but they were going to do the same thing that those fools did, where they just like took their sword out and were like, and running into bullets. So you know that was the plan, a plan of national suicide. So you know, with the atom bomb, you can argue that saved American lives. Some people argued that it probably saved a lot of Japanese lives as well. So you know, I don't know. There's a lot of debate about the bombs because some people argued that once you drop the first bomb, you didn't really need to drop the second.
Yeah, I was going to say, was a second necessary?
Well, they didn't surrender until the second one.
But we did it. But then it was like a day. That's what I said. It's consecutive.
We blew it up and we're like surrender.
They said
response. No. There was no response.
Okay.
And then we shot another one, and then they surrendered. They told them we have a whole factory full of these things, so we can just bomb your whole country.
We'll just keep doing this.
We only had 2. We only had Fat Man and Little Boy. There's some people, I don't believe this, but some people argued that the reason we dropped the Nagasaki bomb was to scare the Russians. I don't think so. I think I think Truman really wanted to end that war as quickly as possible. And it was like, you know what?
Show your hand.
We're just gonna bomb them into the Stone Age. And if they don't surrender, then you know we'll have to invade. But we're gonna try to end this in one shot.
Yeah,
that's where we are in this.
Sledge went through all kinds of. Well, he lost his humanity basically, and then slowly pulled it back a little bit. I mean,
yeah,
he fought for it.
I think that's what this actually maybe the last couple episodes have really been about where is he going mentally, you know what I mean? It's like he's he's just gotten this hard, really, to be a hard person. Now it's like, well, can we redeem? Is there something to redeem, or is he just going to be this cold person? Yeah. So we shall see.
I would say he's getting there.
Well, that's the end of this episode. We're gonna ask you guys to please check out our socials, like and subscribe, do all those things that we need you to do to make us feel like we're doing a halfway decent job at this.
We're doing a pretty good job.
Yeah.
And we'll definitely see you in the comments. Follow us on our socials, and we're out. We got one more episode.
One more episode of
Madness.
Madness.